Hello, everyone. I wanted to give you a quick tour behind the scenes at Friday Jazz Happy Hour to see what the pieces are and how they all work together. So here you can see the setup as it looks while I'm facing it doing the show. And down here at the bottom is a Yamaha P120. It's a MIDI keyboard and piano sound. And people who are in the University Lutheran Choir will recognize it as the keyboard I used to lug to rehearsals. And I use it for playing piano sounds. It has a sustain pedal on the floor, just like a regular piano. And what's nice about it for other settings is that it has its own built-in speakers, which is nice. But for this show, all it does is send note on and note off information. So it's not making any sound at all. It's just a controller. Here above it is a launch key 49. And it is used for organ and guitar and synth sounds. And that also is not making any noise by itself. In addition to the keys, you can see it has a bunch of sliders and buttons that I use for controlling sounds, like the expression pedal on the organ. And it's also used for controlling the drum tracks. Then here on the left is the Akai APC-20, and this is specifically designed for the software I'm using. So it has a grid of buttons that control different parts of the arrangement. And so each row is basically a song or part of a song. So I can turn on the waiting room music by hitting that scene launch button there. And then I can control different parts of the arrangement. So I could turn the drums off by hitting this clip stop. And then I can turn the drums back on again. And what's nice about this is that the start and stop is lined up to the beginning of a measure. So I press the button, and as soon as the beginning of the next measure comes, then it starts and stops. So that's very handy. So here's the iPad that I use for sheet music. There's a software that manages all my fake books and lets me make a list of songs for each set. Over there on the far left, the little red box is the audio interface. So that's how I connect the microphone to the computer and how I listen to the mix on my headphones. And because I'm using the microphone, I don't actually use any loudspeakers during the show. So all that you can hear if you're in the room is what Mary calls the clicky clicky, the sound of the keyboard keys. And then on the upper right is the MacBook Pro laptop, which is running both of these screens. And here on the left screen is Ableton Live, which is the software that is making all the sound. So in the old days, we used to buy synthesizers that made their own sounds, and we would have to put patches on them and maintain them and manage them. Now all the sounds are in one place. So this little grid of rectangles shows all the songs for a particular set, and each row or set of rows is a song, and each column is a different kind of sound. And then what else? The other pieces, there's a webcam there that I use when I'm talking to the microphone, and then there's the microphone here, which is an old AKG C1000. So that's a quick look at the setup. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions.